So as the late 1960s kind of unfold, then what we're seeing here is going to be a shift in the vision for civil rights protesting amongst African Americans. King is going to say, you know, we need no more nonviolent protest on civil rights. We need to have nonviolent protest on the economy. If we're going to see our people protesting, burning down cities across the country, then clearly we need to do some more work here on the economy. He's going to be contrasted by a new leader that's emerging, a man who promotes something called Black Power and Any Means Necessary, a guy named Malcolm X. And Malcolm X is going to approach this and say, I like what you did with civil rights, Martin Luther King, but you're not getting it done with the economy, and we need to kind of find a new way to move forward. And so what we'll see then, as we see this kind of contrast in vision, any means necessary versus nonviolent protest, what we'll see will be violence continuing. Not just riots like we've discussed before, but people even becoming assassinated, like Malcolm X and Martin Luther King themselves, as this violence kind of reaches a peak in the late 1960s. So all these riots are breaking out, all this anger is breaking out, and the government does what the government always does best, which is investigate. The government says we need to have a commission to take a look at this. They call it the Kerner Commission, and they do this exhaustive, comprehensive study. They interview all these people. They look at all of this data. They bring in all of these people. They go case by case, city by city, and they develop this amazing solution, this amazing understanding of the cause of this violence in America. Are you ready? Here's what they came up with. White society and white racism was the cause. Are you serious right now? White people were racist? Oh my God, I didn't even know. I had no idea. Oh, thank you, Kerner Commission. Thank you for spending our hard-earned tax dollars on coming up with that solution. We all appreciate it. In all seriousness, what we're going to see here is the committee saying we need to spend more money on inner-city jobs and on constructing new public housing. But the problem is we're not going to be able to do that. Why? Because President Johnson's fighting a war in Vietnam, a war that's going to keep him from having the money he needs to spend on butter because he's too busy spending it on guns. So the suggestions of the Kerner Commission